Ho, 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 hello, and welcome to, what is this called? Draw with me.
Not a good sign.
It is a good sign. Let me have some coffee. Welcome to Draw with me. As I said, every Thursday we get together, we draw, we hang out, we tell dad jokes, and, we just hang out. It doesn't really matter if you've never done this before. It's meant to be low pressure. Just make whatever you want to make. And today we are going to make something to do with Santa. Seasonal, we'll see. But in the meantime, I want to show you what we did last week, which was we did illuminated letters. And it's a slightly abbreviated, I think, edited video clip. So it's possible that you may have posted something and didn't get in. I apologize for that. It's the holidays, and our editing elves are a little backed up. But here we go. There you go. A little abrupt, but yes, some beautiful stuff. And here's JJ.
Hi.
JJ, you're slightly off camera.
Uh-oh.
There you go. Good. JJ, you're wearing some peculiar outfit.
'Tis the season to wear one's finery.
or no, that you look beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
As always.
I
Yes.
appreciate that.
Yes, no, that's very nice. So that was some beautiful illuminated lettering.
So I think some people in the chat said they're still working.
As they should.
Some medieval monks spent years and years on these
Precisely.
things. So take your time.
They had nothing else to do. I'm sure you're busy, but still, yes. By all means. So we have a bunch of people from lots of different places here.
I know. I've seen Korea.
we have
Germany.
We have Artie Coco from Korea.
Awesome.
And we have Shalini from India.
Nice.
And we have La Cidecinia, something Swans maybe from Nancy in France.
Oh, I just see one from Istanbul.
Costanza from
Basak?
Germany.
Basak, how do you pronounce that?
Let's see, Istanbul Basak Soy. Is that correct?
I hope so. Please forgive us if we're murdering your name.
Sorry.
It's so nice to have a global community. Here we are on the shortest day of the year, and some of you are in the longest night of the year.
We have somebody who's undisclosed from Scotland, an undisclosed person.
Yikes.
And we have Franco from Argentina.
Oh, nice.
And we have loads of folks from all across the United States as well.
That is awesome. Just wonderful. Wonderful.
So yes, it's very nice to see you all. Berlin, Canada.
Oh, there's Michael Knobs,
And
our
Michael
friend,
Knobs from
our dear
England.
friend.
So yes,
England.
so it's nice to have people from all over celebrating art making.
Isn't it nice to think that you could just hop onto the internet and spend a little time with friends that you've never met but who have the same interests from all over the world?
I suppose you could do that.
It's really cool.
Never occurred to me.
It's one of my favorite things about the show.
It's true. Look, a lot of times you make art and you don't know anybody else who does. And it's great to be able to just hang out and sit there and make some art.
Yeah.
So speaking of friends, you went to the mailbox, right?
Oh, yeah. We got some cool things in the mail.
Do you want to just hand them over to me?
I think I saw Mary Gudritis in the chat. She made us the most artful cookies I've ever seen, and I would love to show you all of them. But they, masterpieces.
I think we've only eaten one though because we've been afraid.
I know they're so gorgeous, and perhaps
Look at that card.
even more heartwarmingly included in that package. Look at that Twiglet.
Delicious looking Twiglet.
A lot of dogs.
Thank you so much.
A lot of dogs in our mailbox. I
Yes.
saw Jen Cahill is here. There's Cleo.
Jen sent us Cleo.
There's Cleo. Debbie Dempsey sent us a cute little snowman. I think she's
that
here.
is.
Linda
very
Faber
nice.
sent us a
Nice.
little
Thank you, Debbie.
mixed media.
Yes, this is beautiful
Piece.
too.
Kate Buick sent us this. I think this is really great. I think you have to read the inside. Read the inside.
So this is very nice. And it has a really good joke in it too. So this says, "Be like a crow, collect shiny things, hop happily down the street for no apparent reason, scream loudly when you see your friends." All of which we happen to do anyway.
I
So
love it.
Thank you, Kate, for the reminder
All right,
and
this
the
is
permission.
this is a precious thing, and it came from Kitty, and I think you should show it, and then we should get on with it.
This is very nice. So Kitty
Handmade?
Kitty made this handmade sketchbook for me.
How cute is
With
that?
special pages with a little notebook inside as well.
I mean,
All
come
together,
on.
all bound together. So that's really nice. And
So
and
much
beautiful
love.
sort of quilted collage kind of cover as well.
I mean, really.
Thank you so much. That's
So touching.
Yes.
So appreciated.
yeah, it's really nice, and it's nice to eat stuff, and it's nice to just look at it. We have our whole windowsill is now full of all kinds of cards and a huge amount of
dogs.
dog stuff.
Everything.
Lots
People
of
know
dog
us
stuff.
well.
Yeah.
And we just, again, our hearts are full. This is,
Our stomachs are full. Yeah,
but this is a time of year that, it causes you to evaluate many things. And it's a tough time of year. In addition to being joyful, it's also tough. So every person who reaches out via the mailbox, we feel your love, and we are sending you our deepest appreciation and hugs and kisses. And thank you. It's very kind.
very nice. Yes, it's true. So I also want to welcome. I think there's some people here who have started taking how to draw, the course that I've been posting on our channel, and I hope that you are going to use this as an opportunity just to have fun with drawing. But
It's free.
it is free. But I'm uploading. I have a couple more that are going to be going up in the next couple days. There's going to be at least a dozen at the beginning, and then there's going to be more. And each one is just taking you step by step through some kind of principles, basic ideas around drawing. So if you take them all, I think you'll be able to draw reasonably well, reasonably quickly, and I know that you'll have fun doing it. So yes, so if you are one of those new folks, welcome. Carolina has been enjoying it, she says. So that's nice. Good. All right. Whew. So, okay, I'm just trying to recollect myself.
I mean, how much coffee have you had today?
Not much, actually. I've had like 2 sips. But this morning, what we want to do is we want to focus on cuteness.
Cuteness.
Cuteness is good.
Yeah.
So the idea is basically we're going to make a drawing of Santa. If you don't feel like drawing Santa and you feel like making something else that's cute, holiday related or not cute, it doesn't really matter. The whole idea behind Draw With Me is just let's spend some time hanging out and drawing, making whatever you want. But I'm going to be making some kind of a Santa. And I have the paper to prove it. Here it is, paper. So basically the idea is I'm not going to show you any reference. It's kind of up to all of us to just decide what we're going to do. And I don't know, I think we don't focus on cuteness that often.
I mean, as a concept, it's, certain illustrators that we know and love have such cute style. Like,
Yeah.
they can't make anything that's not cute. I
can.
I think for you, you have to work at it a bit more, but that's
I'm not
okay.
I'm not naturally cute. It's
Well,
true, and my work isn't naturally cute either. But I'm actually gonna use a pencil because I'm a little nervous about cuteness. So I'm gonna use a pencil to just kind of.
That's a.
I know.
Yeah, you're breaking with tradish.
I know. It's true. I'm basically, as you can see, I'm not really nervous. It's just a bit unfamiliar to me to do something that is different proportions, different kind of level of cuteness. So Santa is a cute Santa has a big head and a small body. So that's kind of what my guy's
A
gonna have.
small body? Isn't
it's
Santa known for a bowl full of jelly?
Well, let's not forget that Santa is an elf, right? He's a large elf.
It's controversial. I'm not sure I feel that way.
That's what people say.
He's
He's the head elf.
Santa's a human.
He is? I don't know that much about it.
He's a magical human.
He's a magical human. Okay. So this is roughly my Santa.
Wilma Kasakian brings up a good point. The key to cuteness is big eyes and a small round nose. And you know who that sounds like?
Who?
Twiglet.
Yes. So, so I think it's true. A big head is also part of it because it's like, babies. Babies are cute. Yeah. Babies, and we want to kind of have that response that we would have to a baby. So yeah. And there's a bit of a hat. So I'm going to give him, he's going to have big eyes. He's going to have a small nose.
Why did you decide to forego the reference? You just want to use your imagination?
Yeah, I don't want any reference. I want to figure out what ourselves. I don't want to copy somebody else's idea of what it is. I mean, in the end, Santa is, he's somebody who lives in our imagination. So that's kind of it. Am I going to erase it? Maybe. We'll see.
Don't do it.
I think I should just leave it like that. Yeah. So yeah, so cute. Again, big eyes. Try to avoid
sharp teeth.
Sharp teeth, scars.
What did you do? We did something not long ago that it looked like bloody teeth.
Yeah. Well, we're not doing that. JJ, we're trying to keep this cute, okay?
I can't even remember what it was. Me. Oh, it was the chestnuts. It was the illuminated sea had a fireplace inside that looked like shark's teeth after a chomp.
So, yes, he has sort of a proto-hipster mustache, my guy.
An advanced hipster.
Yeah, he's, like that. And then sort of nice beard. Bit of shag to it.
I mean, the beard is the key, right?
The beard is key. I mean, a clean-shaven Santa, not so much. Do you remember believing in Santa?
Of course.
Yeah. Was it ever scary?
Never. I know some children were perhaps more attuned to the fact that a guy coming down your chimney in the dark of night was perhaps a frightful thing. To me, it was just like, let's get those presents in the funnel, I had my eyes on the prize.
So it didn't bother you that this large bearded man came into your house while you were sleeping?
No, I was totally, I would leave him cookies. I wanted to facilitate the drop off. To me, it was like Christmas morning, game on.
I don't know if you'd feel that way now, though. Right?
I definitely wouldn't feel that way now. I would definitely discourage this type of behavior in our house.
So this, you can see why I'm not that happy about using the pencil. But now, this is my time to experiment, to try new things. So that's kind of what I'm doing. Even if it violates all that I believe in, violating the sanctity of my principles. But yeah, I mean, I think I'm going to erase this pencil just because it's bothering me.
Yeah.
It's not cute. It's shaggy, but I don't even have an eraser.
I saw one.
Here it is. I got one.
But that's a great glimpse into your mania.
Into my pathology?
No eraser. No eraser on hand.
Yeah, I found one. I dug one up. Yeah, this is a first. I don't think you've ever seen me erase before.
I don't think I ever have.
Yeah.
Truly.
It's not. But I don't know. I don't know what, I just felt like doing something different. I don't know. I think I just felt the combination of doing Santa, which I'm not that comfortable with, and doing cute, which I'm not that comfortable with either. So, but it turned out okay. Right? There it is. Now let's make it good. Now that we've made it cute-ish, let's make it good. You should probably have some cute cheeks. What kind of hair does Santa have? We don't really know, right? I guess he's balding.
Bald.
Yeah, he's balding.
Yeah, I feel he's, hence the hat. The need for the hat.
Is that the reason?
Well, I mean, also the North Pole. But I do know if, I shouldn't be telling you if you, I'm going to stop saying, I'm not going to say what I was about to say.
Are you going to make some anti-balding aspersions?
No, I was going to.
You're usually politically correct. I'm
I
surprised.
was going to hair-splain about being bald.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, not necessary. All right, good. So there we go. That is cleaned. And you know what they say, do as I say, not as I do. So.
It's controversial because when I draw, I use a pencil. And I sometimes feel like I can't be honest about that because you're the evangelist of drawing in pen. But I just like drawing with a pencil. Sorry.
I don't mind. I don't mind drawing with a pencil. I just don't want to use a pencil as a crutch. And I feel like I just did. So,
maybe. But that's okay too.
Yeah. I mean,
that's okay too.
I mean, if you need a crutch, get a crutch.
Honestly, I just like the feeling of a pencil, like on paper. Yeah. I really do.
I think that's fine. I think, look, pencil is a perfectly valid medium. I use colored pencil a lot. It's fine. So
I love colored pencils. I have to say, I think they're my favorite. When it gets right down to it, that's my favorite.
Yeah, why not? But you don't really erase colored pencils. In fact, a lot of colored pencils are very difficult to erase.
Well, what I like is layering. You know, I love that denseness that you can get when you just go over and over and over. And then it's almost like the magical pencils where you have multiple colors.
Love those magical pencils.
I love those magical pencils. They're so silly, but I really do love them.
Yeah. There's something nice about having your lines drawn, and then you can start to color or you can start to paint, and you know that you've got your image there. It's like it takes you back to coloring book days, you know?
Yeah, I think that's true. I mean, coloring book days are the present for many. They are still a pretty popular trend. I understand why. It's great stress relief. It's all good.
I think as long as you're in that state that you get into when you're making something, whether it's, you know, painting a fresco or coloring in
illuminated letter,
dancing gerbil coloring book.
Or Zentangles, another meditative practice, which is addictive, I would say, I dare say.
Zentangles, kind of a form of sort of doodling.
Yeah, neither one of us really knows how to Zentangle. I think it's worthy. We just haven't learned how to do it.
I feel like it would take away from my drawing time, honestly.
Yeah. You have to kind of protect your drawing time because you have a lot of obligations that cut into it. So I think sometimes...
Yeah, I'm too busy telling people to draw to have a lot of time drawing.
I mean, the irony is when you're trying to run a business, you have a lot of things competing for your time. So
that's true. That's what I like about Draw With Me. It's like, it's kind of...
Yeah, nobody can bug us. Nobody can schedule a meeting during Draw With Me.
All right, so what I'm doing now, in case that isn't obvious, is I'm just doing kind of a light wash of watercolor because I want to do some layering here, and I want to just have a base color that sits underneath it all. So I'm going to continue to layer stuff onto here, but this is just kind of allowing me to have these basic colors down.
Maybe you should use some watercolor pencils.
I think I might. I'm probably going to use some Inktense pencils that are in fact watercolor.
Cool.
So I've been doing this kind of drawing recently where I draw really loosely in watercolor, and so that it almost looks like a mess. And then I go back over it with line, and then I go back over it again with watercolor and tighten it up. But the watercolor, I like having this sort of looser suggestion. Everything I'm doing right now is super tight though, so I want to make it looser and have some more fun with it. So you see, like, this is creeping up here. I kind of like that.
Oh, it is.
I kind of like
the bleed.
I like that, actually.
Okay, cool.
Santa and his bloody coat. All right, so what kind of pants does he wear? He wears dark pants, right?
I mean, he kind of has. It
What does
matches the coat. It's a matchy set. It's like,
well, I'm giving him kind of blackish leggings then. You know, like Lululemon leggings. What about gloves? Maybe leather gloves? Leather gloves, right?
mittens, I think.
Leather mittens?
No. I mean,
Like what color though?
I think mittens are known to be warmer than gloves because
So
you use the heat of your own hand.
Right, but what color?
Make them like blue.
Blue. Whoa.
Green. How about green?
That's true. How about green?
Oh dear.
Vicious animal.
There she goes. There she blows.
Vicious animal attack.
Twigs. Hey.
And his eyes are blue.
That's enough. Good girl. Come here. Come here, baby. Come here. Come here.
Aren't they blue?
I mean, it depends.
Yeah, they're blue.
Oh, this monstrous dog. Oh, somebody now has the hiccups from all this barking. Oh, my girl. Oh, sweet.
And then just a little bit of tone to the beard, the beard. And then I'm thinking...
Oh, Jesus Coffee Camera says, love pugs have too. Yay, Pug Club.
That's nice. So, what color is this? Is this... I'm going to put a little bit of a background around him. You know, because he's a night owl, right?
You mean because he's flying
He works at night.
coast to coast? One night of the year.
I don't know what he does the rest of the time. Supervising, managing the supply chain.
He is chilling with Mrs. Claus, eating cookies.
While the elves have to work making toys, and he's just,
The elves enjoy this.
that's what
It's
they say. That's what management always says. They don't need a union. All right, so he's in some kind of a North Pole kind of environment, which will become clearer as we progress.
Are you going to try to include any of his accoutrements, like
No, I think
sleigh or his Rudolph, or
no.
are you going to make a signage that says North Pole?
We'll see. We'll see. mean, I wanted really to concentrate on texturing him rather than adding a bunch of tchotchkes around him, but let's see how it goes. I don't want to have too many distractions from the man. All right, so there's a background in essentially Payne's gray. And there's still some bleeding going on, which is okay, because we'll deal with it in time. And
Dr. Octopus has a great idea.
which is?
Add salt into the watercolor for some snowflake effect.
Yeah, I might do that.
Do you have any in your kit?
I don't. But I've had disastrous results when I've been doing salt stuff recently, remember?
Well, maybe that means you're right about to have a breakthrough.
Possibly. But I have an idea. I kind of want to do some sort of tree-like things in the background here. I want them to be sort of soft in the background.
Like he's coming out of the forest?
Yeah.
Because I just don't know how many trees they have at the North Pole. Oh, that's sort of nice, babe.
So you think he doesn't have, like, Christmas trees?
I mean, I guess he travels to every region on Earth, so he might come out of a pine forest. I don't know.
How do you think climate change is affecting him? You don't hear much about that.
That's a controversial topic. Shouldn't be, but it is.
North Pole. All right, so
Everyone's asking what your red is.
it's watercolor. It's just CAD red. I think it is. I'm actually using an old set of watercolors that I dug up that I had made a long time ago. And they just have a lot of really good colors in them, and I kind of quite can't remember what they are. But I did make a swatch thing of them. And so far, I've been having fun working with them again.
The black box.
Yeah, every so often you dig one up and dig up an old thing. And the nice thing about watercolors is they could be ancient and they're ready to go once you fire them up. So you see stuff's like that's going on here.
I like it.
It's all right.
It's texture.
It's all going to be.
It's like he's moving. I mean, I'm not sure it's so good on the hat, but I know you're going to save it.
Yeah, we'll save it eventually.
Old Kris Kringle.
I'm slowing down a little bit because I want to have it dry.
Do you want to use paper towel?
No, because that soaks up the pigment.
Do you want to use the hairdryer?
I might have to. It's kind of boring, but it'll allow us to make some better progress. All right. Sorry, folks. Here we go.
Dance party. Someone's chimed in the chat that Their 6-year-old brother does better.
They're what?
6-year-old brother does better.
Better than me?
So mean. Why do people feel the need to come onto the internet and be mean? I don't really know.
Maybe his 6-year-old brother is a prodigy.
That's true. 6-year-old Michelangelo.
You know, to each his own. What's the name of your brother's channel? Because I'd love to learn from him.
Someone else in the chat was asking, is Twiglet always this snuggly? And the answer?
Probably.
Yes. It's the most snuggliest animal I've ever
He's as snuggly as my 6-year-old brother. So, so my idea is, again, to have this sort of loose layer of watercolor underneath, and then try
some stuff.
Try some colored pencil and some other stuff that will just make it kind of pop a bit more. But the watercolor sort of layer underneath helps to make the colors even brighter and nicer. So.
Oh, Helen Leaf Apart is here. I haven't seen you in a while. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Happy solstice.
Helen is one of our teachers at Spark, Sketchbook School.
Helen has such a great story, too. She really started with Sketchbook School in the beginning and put in the wrench time, as we like to say, when you do practice. Put in the wrench time and has become the most accomplished portraitist. Is that right?
Portraitiste.
Right. She has such skill at rendering the human face. It is so incredible. But she got it honestly by doing work. Started, with the grand ambition, and many years later is now a teacher. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. Someone's asking about your pencils. Are they ink tints?
These are Inktense, Derwent Inktense pencils. And they become watercolors. So, like that.
Magic.
Do you remember those? Did you ever have those kind of coloring books that you would just brush over them with a wet brush or even a wet Q-tip, and they would turn into color?
Yeah, I love those. Right around the time when I had a passion for scratch and sniff stickers. Like all kinds of cool stuff when you're a kid, right?
Scratch and sniff stickers. I don't remember having those, actually. I remember the kind of markers that smelled like fruit.
Yeah, they were. They had a name. Was it like Doctor something?
Was it really?
PH? No.
No, they weren't PH Martin.
Not those. Yeah. My brain is not going to serve that information up to me.
Does anybody remember those?
I think toilet's on my mic.
They're kind of like those, for some reason it makes me think of Now and Then candy.
Now and Later.
Now and Later candy, right.
Mr. Sketch.
Mr.
Yes.
Sketch, right.
Okay, everyone. See? That's how you solve a riddle. Get your team on it.
right, so I'm just kind of, again, layering in this other color, and it's making it more intense, as you can see.
I mean, he's looking tad sunburned.
He's snowburned. Snowburned. Comes from having drinking too much watercolor. All right, now work on that background some more. So trees in the mist.
What about a polar bear?
I'm not going to draw a polar bear, I'm sorry.
What about the indomitable snowman?
The innominable?
Indomitable.
I believe it's abominable. But I believe he can't be dominated either.
The irascible.
The unreasonable snowman. This is sort of getting a little bit of a Bob Ross vibe back here.
Oh. Bringing the bob.
Happy little trees.
He looks a little worried. Do you feel that?
He's afraid of that guy with a 6-year-old brother.
That very intimidating 6-year-old.
He doesn't want to get attacked by him.
Unfavorably compared to a 6-year-old.
I assume that guy's long gone, though.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah.
We assume it was a guy.
It was a
Clever
guy.
comma.
It was a guy.
Why you gotta be so mean? I'm not gonna dwell on it.
Good. He's okay. I think he's getting a bit cuter. What do you think? I think you're right. He's a little bit overserved, but maybe he just has high blood pressure from constantly eating cookies and drinking milk and doing all those things. Yeah.
Gouty Santa.
Yeah. I mean, he's overweight. He's overweight now. He has brown ears. Clean those ears up a bit, Santa.
I think he's a pseudo Santa.
You think he's not a real Santa? Why do you say he's a pseudo Santa?
The leggings, mostly.
That's not authorized. He should be wearing red pants.
Yeah.
Maybe he just threw his coat on and went out in his underwear to take out the garbage cans.
He's checking the weather. And he's checking it twice. And he's going to find out if it's going to be naughty or nice.
You don't think Mrs. Claus was like, would you take, you know they're picking up the garbage tomorrow. Would you go and take it out? Like, God. Can't you send one of the elves to do that? They're busy. They're making toys while you're sitting around. Yeah. What else do we need to do? We need to give.
I mean, people are asking for, like a North Pole sign or Rudolph.
Nope.
Or smile. Maybe just figure out how to make him a bit more of a smiler. I think it's really the eyes that look like he's like, ah! It's like he's looking like, how am I going to get all around the world, all these children in one night?
I think he's farting.
Danny.
Look at him. He has that look. Like he's just coming. He's waddling back from. He's going from the workshop back to Santa's house.
Yeah, this is not going to turn scatological, please.
He's like, you know what? Hey, Santa farts too. Everybody does. Even reindeer.
Is it a tree or is it a cloud? Is it
what, this back here? Oh, this. Oh, yeah. That's true. Farting Santa. I should have announced that was what the theme was. Not cute, but acute gastric distress. I apologize for those of you who are saying
I think a few more people are chiming in that he needs a little mouth.
Mouth?
Yeah, it's like, how can you know how he's feeling if you can't discern his mouth?
All right, we'll fix it. Fix it and might risk ruining it. Are you willing to take that risk?
Well, you always have a fresh page.
It's a little late for that. No, I'm going to ruin it. If I do that, I'm going to ruin it. I can feel it. I think this is not a regular Santa. It's like a plastic Santa.
It's a pseudo Santa.
It's like a toy Santa. Yeah. It's a toy Santa. Maybe I'll do a quick replacement. What do you think?
Seriously?
Why not?
Dang. I mean, you've got about 15 minutes.
Okay. Let's try again.
Do-over. Speed round Santa.
Exactly. Because I could give him glasses too.
That's true. He has those little
Pince-nez.
Not a pince-nez, the half frames. They have like...
Oh, like the half moon glasses?
Yeah, exactly, for reading. But they're old-timey. You don't really see those so much anymore.
What do you think?
I think you're getting like kind of a Ronald Searle vibe going here, which is extra good.
Yeah.
We dug out of the cupboard a Ronald Searle illustrated Dickens A Christmas Carol. Boy, is it ever nice.
It is really nice. All right, he's a little more agile, this guy.
He kind of, with the way you scribbled that on, it's a bit of a candy cane moment.
He looks a little manic, a little disheveled, a little manic. Could happen, right? Mm-hmm. He's been busy. He's at the end. He's excited now that he doesn't have to make any more toys.
Yeah, I think he is a little inebriated. He's had some of the festive drinks from 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, he's had some grog. Is that what it's called?
Is it grog? Glog.
Glog.
What are those fun sticks you've got there?
These are Inktense blocks.
Cool. It's like a nice tomatoey red.
All right.
Look at that.
What do you think?
Fun.
Fun, right?
Yeah.
He's not exactly smiling, but he's...
I like Scribbletown.
Should I give him those green gloves again?
I don't know. I think you're doing something so different. Stick with...
Well, maybe it's a touch of the Grinch.
Oh, right. Sarah Stubbs just made a zing.
What?
Looks like my 6-year-old brother. With an LOL.
Oh. Yeah. Well, I'm inspired by children.
You know, children are born artists.
And they lose it just before they turn 6. Well, there you have it. A little Santa mania. Should I put some green trees in the background just to show that I can do that? And, of course, a sign that says North Pole.
The oft requested guidepost, in case it wasn't clear.
Not sure what the point of that is, because clearly he knows where he is, but there you go. All right, that's a rather manic looking dude. I think we're done.
Yeah, cute. And early.
Well, yeah.
2 Santas in record time.
I mean, that guy's a little cute. Maybe I'll do a bit more work on him, but
Super cute.
yeah. Cute and a maniac.
It was a twofer.
What have we learned today?
Maybe we should have a reference photo. No, I'm teasing. I think just have fun.
Yeah. I had fun. I hope you did. Had fun too. Twiglet's having fun. All right, well, we're coming up on Christmas, which is going to be on Tuesday, is it? Right?
Sadly, I don't know the answer to that. You know, we're not like, I think it's
Tuesday.
It's Monday. Is it Tuesday?
Friday, Saturday,
you know,
Sunday. Whatever. Sometime,
it's not too
sometime
late
between
to
now
invite
and
us over because we won't be doing much of anything. People keep asking, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" You know, we moved away from. We don't
know anybody.
Yeah, we're
so
still
we're just
kind
sitting,
of in
we're sitting around
isolation here in Phoenix.
We're sitting around here having
Eating
fun.
sugar plums. We are eating and drinking an awful lot. Speaking of drinking,
Clearly, we've been drinking all morning before Draw With Me.
Yeah.
But yes, so we're going to be back after Christmas.
Yeah.
Meaning a week from today.
Yeah.
By then, Christmas, whatever day Christmas happens, will have happened, and we'll be here back again.
Yeah. At which time we'll be on a diet.
We will? I thought that was after New Year's.
Good point. Yeah.
Are we going to be, what day is New Year's? It's always the same as Christmas, right?
We have no idea.
It's sometimes Tuesday or Wednesday, sometime like that. All right. Well, I had fun despite the various...
I think you did a great job.
Thank you. It was fun.
I mean, it just goes to show challenging yourself to do completely different style than what you normally do. I think then you unlocked the second expressive, freer Santa. You had to make that first sort of weird looking one, worried Santa first.
Let me just say this. Don't use a pencil. If I've taught you nothing else today, don't use a pencil, don't use an eraser. You see what happens. So, yeah, just go with it, do it, see what happens.
Yeah, use a pen.
Shalini in India did a beautiful, cute Santa on their drawing book. Very nice. I'm glad to hear it. I look forward to seeing what you've done.
Yeah, send them to us.
Yeah, so let's punch out. So yes, so we want to see. Well, we don't. There's nothing. You can write to us at Draw With Me if you'd like to. For some reason, complain. Send us.
Don't write. This
send
time
us.
of year,
I want to see.
Save your complaints for January.
I want to see what your 6-year-old.
Complaints.
I want to see what your 6-year-old brother did. So email it to us. We want to see your Santas, so share them out there.
A couple of people mentioned they were making cookies. I've just put our P.O. box in there.
Thank you. Very nice.
Yeah.
But yes, so we want to see your Santas, so please share them on Facebook, share them on Instagram, and tag them. Hashtag SBS Draw With Me. SBS, Sketchbook School, Draw With Me. I write an essay every week, and it's very carefully thought through.
And it's awesome, and it's free.
Yes, and I'm going to be sending one out tomorrow, so it's not too late for you to sign up and get yours for free. Go to dannysessays.com and subscribe. And yes, I put a little thing about I'll teach you to draw. How to Draw is this new series that I'm doing. If my performance today hasn't turned you off, believe me, I sort of know how to draw, but I know how to teach people how to draw too. So
don't be self-deprecating.
So I was trying to be self-effacing.
You're my favorite artist in the whole wide world.
You need to get out more. There aren't many museums in Phoenix. So, but yes. So if you want to take it, it's here. It's on YouTube, and it started a week ago.
And there are more episodes coming.
Yeah.
And if you liked it, give us a thumbs up before you go.
Right. Yes. Thank you. Subscribe to this channel so that then you'll know when we're doing it next week. So then you can make sure you come back or make sure you avoid it, depending. But either way, you'll at least by being subscribed, you will know what's what.
And help us make our goal of reaching.
Yes, we're trying to reach
a quarter of a million subscribers. We're so close.
We're like 1,500 subscribers away.
Please have your friends subscribe.
Yeah, go and just assault random people. Christmas Day, it's the perfect gift to give anybody in your family and all your friends a subscription to the YouTube channel.
But it's free. It costs nothing. Even if it's just
the thought that counts.
Thank you. All right, we've blathered on enough.
Goodbye, guys.
Thanks, everyone.